Beautiful night, isn't it?
My wife said I wasn't supposed to talk to you.
Yes, but your wife isn't here, is she?
She's sometimes awfully good at hiding.
Take a break, would you? Or could you possibly hear the key out here?
I know what you're trying to do.
Oh, really? Enlighten me.
You're trying to distract me or seduce me or something like that.
Your wife watch a lot of Desperate Housewives?
No, it's just... Do you ever watch Pulp Fiction?
Why, no. What is this fictional pulp of which you speak?
Ha ha. Well, you sort of got this air of Mia Wallace to you.
Is it the hair? I bet it's the hair. Well, at least I don't order $5 milkshakes.
Don't have any evidence of that.
It's funny, isn't it?
What?
Well, we were all called to this smoking room in this fancy estate, and yet nobody's smoking.
And do you smoke?
Only when the room asks for it. You?
No, never. My wife would never allow it.
Looks like your wife is quite the Indiana Jones.
Pardon?
Because she's got you whipped.
Okay, that one was a stretch.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I am serious, though. You have to live for yourself a little, or else what's the point?
You don't understand. I mean, she...
Oh, I understand completely. Believe me. I may be young, but I've met my fair share of tight asses.
No, it's just that she's stressed. That's all.
Been stressed a long time, I guess.
No, not really. Well, maybe. I don't know. They started out so well.
Don't they all?
I remember the first time I started working for her father. He'd bring me upstairs to call his daughter down for dinner. She was just 16 then. She was tricky. She'd always have something for me to do. Fix the curtains, check for something under the bed, straighten the paintings. Didn't take me long to figure out that she was just making stuff up. But I didn't take it for flirting. I mean, I was quite a bit older. It would have been inappropriate. But one day when she was 19, I came into her room and saw her crying on her bed. Her father and stepmother got into a fight, and she had enough of it. So I turned around to leave, but before I made it out the door, she came up from behind me, put her arms around me, and whispered in my ear, "Stay." So I did. And the rest is history.
Even though it's ancient history? What changed?
We got married. We were young. We rushed into things. We were so madly in love, or at least I was. Some days I feel like I mean the world to her, but others I feel like I'm just some act of rebellion.
So, let me guess. You were the skater punk rock boy that Daddy didn't approve of?
Something like that. Fired me not 1 second after we told him, just like that. Said I was a freeloader and I was trying to steal away the family's millions.
Oh, well, the tables have turned. He's a tricky bastard.
How so?
He's got you two running around here like chickens with your heads cut off, trying to find a key just to spite you. I knew he was sneaky, but goddamn.
Well, I was wondering that. How do you...
You know what you two remind me of? Ever heard of Cymbeline? You're posthumous, and Scarlett is Imogen, and her stepmother and father wish to banish and kill you.
I didn't say anything about killing me.
Yeah. Of course not, but it's just a metaphor. Just know that Cymbeline in the end softens to their love. I'm sure if Arthur were still around.
I better keep looking.
Do you know why I wear a wig? I like to think of wigs as similar to the Joker telling stories about how he got his scars. I once wore this long black one to a governor's ball and told a woman there that I had just arrived from Paris. I said that I had connections with art dealers and that I had just secured a genuine Picasso for my date. In actuality, I had just spent the last weekend smoking weed in an apartment in Queens with some guy who worked in a pizzeria. I went with this celebrity once to a club called Oceans, where they had these giant fish tanks. I wore a pink and purple wig and told people there that I had just gotten a role in a movie alongside Orlando Bloom, and I was just in the city for a wardrobe fitting. Truth was, I had just gotten fired from a restaurant where I was a waitress. I forgot to relay the specials too many times. It doesn't matter. The owner was a bitch. Besides, look at me now. I'm on top of the world.
How'd you get here?
A taxi?
No, seriously.
I attract people's attention.
How?
Same way I caught all of yours. I simply put on a new wig and walked through the door.